Oh. Perfect timing, I would call that.
Hallo.
Hello. Now imagine this brown surface would be wood and not dirt.
Yeah.
Would be so much more interesting immediately.
Looks so simple.
Like, also really, it's literally so normal by now.
Yay, we go from tech to dirt and tech, or just dirt.
Just dirt.
Also-
There's a dirt uphill turn as well. Fantastic.
Yay. Ach man, Phoebe. Why? Like, I feel like competitions in 2008 had more variety in TMNF. Can you confirm, Marius?
There was always more variety. Maybe True Talent Cups didn't have variety. Weird word. Like when they were always tech and always 180 drifts.
Yeah, but those you only get one attempt at, and then you have to drive them immediately.
Naja,
50
in True
minutes.
Talent Cup it was 5 rounds, but then the map appeared again later in the cup.
Yeah, but you still needed to drive instantly. First try.
There's so many blocks in this game. So many surfaces. How is it possible we always say the same three? Crazy. At least the dirt outhill has a nice, the dirt outside uphill has a nice entry. Makes it look rather doable, luckily.
Can you keep the gear at the
Thank you very
exit?
much. No, I don't think so. Also after the uphill, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Also afterwards, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see it.
The ending definitely fourth gear. Okay. But thank you very much, Aquarium. Hope you had a good stream with, I guess, Community Weekly Shorts discovery.
Are the community shots good?
I think, as for me, definitely one of the best weeks so far. Like really, really
Okay.
good. You will also, there's at least, I think there is 2 maps you will really like, I think.
Okay, sounds good.
Maybe 3, but the rest also gonna be fine, I guess. What is this part here? Kleinwell one turn. A really good week for sure. Worth to play.
Other maps in the community weekly shorts, often maps that were tried to get into the official weekly shorts but were reclined or didn't get through, and then at some point people just threw them in the community.
Yeah, also, I'm not sure if always, but
Some of them for sure, but a lot of them are also just too complicated from the get-go to ever be short.
yeah, exactly. Would have been like very optimistic attempts then at least. Yeah, definitely you wanna lose the gear. Also, you don't want to, but you have to. Cruise control. I'm not sure what about the ending line. With the open area kind of thing with cruise control. It's gonna be very tight for this one because there's really nothing happening on this map. The uphill is the only really hard part, but that one is also kinda as easy as one of these uphills can be. Oh, you do keep 4th gear here, okay.
Good already.
At least for a little bit longer. Okay. Yo, thank you very much, Loxis, appreciate it. How do you do a 0.0? Already confused. My run feels pretty good in 0.7. Zoomers on PF maps, absolutely unfair. They are too good.
Okay, you can keep the gear.
Also
Second
before the
part.
cruise control in this right turn,
Where's cruise control? I haven't seen it yet.
before the open area kind of.
I don't see cruise
Like the last
control
turn.
there.
Yeah, you see the effect message though, if you have it on.
Ah yeah, I
Basically before you go onto the flat block there with the sand, the inside and stuff.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah, that makes a big time difference then. So I'm always dropping into 3rd there, and then you have 3rd gear into cruise control. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. On a map like this, give me 45 minutes, I'm not beating that mime time.
Yeah. We need it probably.
Long sectors actually. And I want to respawn to train something. And sometimes spawn 10 seconds back.
But for cutting, I don't think... Like, you always move in one direction from checkpoint to checkpoint, it seems.
Would have been too nice.
Ah, there's the cruise control. Okay, I see. Always had interface off there. That turn. Couldn't see it.
I have interface of everywhere. I have also no clue yet. I never
Just-
noticed it.
But yeah, the part felt weird. Now it makes sense.
You can really keep the gear there?
Yeah. Kinda
Hä, bro,
outside.
I'm so slow, I'm 112. Ach man, what is up with these PF maps, bro? Then cup of the day you do one nano mistake, one gear loss, and suck her out in the top 50 round with plus 1 second.
Yeah.
But I always lose the gear.
I had a good run, but yeah, I lost the gear before that cruise control, and that's the one weak part of my run. But that's the reason why this is not gonna be Div 1.
Yeah, like without that you cannot get Div 1. Hä, I'm...
Yeah.
What? Where am I so slow? Hä? Do you go that out? Do you go outside there? No, hä? I'm so confused.
Kinda outside, but not full outside.
Great, so the entire map depends on one gear change. Oh my god, this is so unfun. In this case, I would have wished for some more dirt outside turns.
I disagree. I would have only made it worse in my case. How much is slow?
You know, 0.27, but without the gear, you don't even need to continue. Gear drop, produce 0.3.
I wish it was 0.3. I had copium time with 0.3 without the gear.
Like, so, who enjoys cups like maps like this? That's crazy. Okay, 0.03, got a clean run now. You actually wanna go outside, also I can give you the tip, at the exit of the turn with the gear you actually wanna go outside, like in the S part downhill. The exit into the black platform is a bit awkward, but basically after checkpoint you wanna go outside and carry all of the speed.
Yeah.
They can kinda comfortably full steer left in the black platform part, and yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, it's a good map for sure, but it's just so boring, I don't know.
Dude, I was on a 0.0 without the gear. I failed the ending. Oh my god. Yeah, with the gear that would have been fast that run. Okay, just gotta drive that now. And not crash the last turn.
I don't know where else I should gain.
Ach, rip. Ah, that was a good start.
That is such a mime map, actually crazy.
Yeah, and push to parkour usually as well on such maps.
No,
Don't want to be facing Nemesis on this one, I guess.
no. That is exactly what I expect Mime to love. This is what Mime would like to play every single day, all day. Also in competitive maps. Like, make this a little bit more difficult and 1 minute long, and it would be like his wet dream in competitive maps.
Yeah, kept the gear once, instant save. But yeah, it should be doable.
Okay, I got a 0.91, that was really clean. I don't know, 0.80 is very, very, very fast.
And I
See
keep,
how fast I got this, the times though.
and I keep the gear, I sometimes just don't get around on that black platform turn. And have to oversteer a lot on the dirt. But that costs me now a save of 1 as well.
I don't think that's good if you exited that far on the side. Especially with the cruise control.
Do the mappers only make boring maps, or do only boring maps get picked? Only, that's the spiral of doom. That's the spiral of the problem. Only boring maps are getting picked into Cup of the Day, because Phoebe wants that. And because of that, mappers only make boring maps, because they want their map to be in Cup of the Day. It's like legit like downwards. It's like a spiral of uncreativity. Because like more rules and more, I don't know, requirements and stuff like that, it's just limiting creativity so hard. But lately it really is worse than ever.
I'm actually on the
I don't
same
know.
server as mine. But yeah, it's only really after the gear where he gains.
Yeah.
The rest can
Maybe,
keep up.
I mean, I've thought about maybe
It's also
doing a
simple.
no-slide drift cancel or some shit about, but like with cruise control, I don't know. I have no clue. We need some hidden finishes? No, that's not the correct way to go. Make track of the day and cup of the day separate. It's the only way. I mean, that's the thing. Like, that was like the.
Well, if
most
anything,
appealing
you would
thing.
make track of the day harder, right? Or
Yeah.
not cover day.
I pulled a Marius, finally again.
Nice. I mean, this was the appealing thing about Cup of the Day at the beginning. Like, literally every single XTD wicked map could become Cup of the Day. You never knew what was coming up. It could have been like a normal map like this one. Could have been a normal tech map. Could have been crazy 1 minute 10
Yeah.
XTD mini RPG map.
And every
Could have also
day
been,
there
like, a
was also
beginner
other
map or
people
whatever.
than being good and winning and not just, you know, Scrappy,
Scrappy.
Granadi.
Naja, to be fair, on these XTD maps, I would be better than on these here now. But I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's just...
Like it's becomes too predictable. Like Scrappy winning so much is legit like one of the main problems of Cover Day, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but like it's a really big
I
problem.
wouldn't say that's like the main problem, but it shows the problem.
That,
kinda.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Maps last month were really high quality, in my opinion. Yeah, high quality, but high quality doesn't mean it's like creative or interesting to drive. Like, I feel like mappers are just trying to follow the usual mapping criteria as much as possible while building the Cup of the Day map style. I mean, you're like a positive exception there, Squeagle. Like, your maps are always a bit different at least, but... Yeah. I don't know. It's maybe also a bit hard to see out of a mapper POV. Like, mapper POV is like very different here to Dingsbum's POV. I feel like mappers mainly just try to build like clean maps that are just like smooth, you know, everything perfect. Have like visual cues here and there, beautiful scenery, blah blah blah. But in the ending, mappers are just building the exact same every single time out of a player POV, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Like for me as a mapper, I only like to build the exact opposite.
Yes.
Like always
also never map
weird,
something like
creative,
this.
something different, you know?
Yeah, like I agree. Like all of these maps that are being picked, like also this one is like a really good map by just mapping criteria. Like gears are correct, it's flowy to drive, the routes make sense, but that still doesn't mean it's fun to drive. At least for me. I mean, for many people it is fun to drive, but yeah. I mean, also
like
totally fine to
it's
have
all
these maps.
it's all
I just
right.
don't want these maps every single day. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like this is all right if you have it like once or twice a week. You know, that's no problem. It's good. But we always say that.
And
so.
even like 4 or 5 times a week or so would also be okay. You know, but then also have like something cool, creative in between, so that mappers are also encouraged to build like different kind of stuff and not only this.
Yeah.
But
That
that's
is
also just
kind of a
Phoebe's
thing
mistake,
that...
Imo.
Yeah.
Like Phoebe is the one person who could easily change it up by just picking more dank maps. Pick more like creative stuff that is maybe also a bit more difficult, you know, that's maybe also more track of the day focus instead of just cup of the day focus. And mappers will automatically start building more creative stuff again. It's super easy.
Yeah, that's also kind of something I didn't really think about ever. Like, we always just think about the driving and us, you know, kind of with Cover Day. But also for the mappers, it allows them to be more creative and try new different things and still get Cover Day with it.
I mean, there's many mappers
well.
who are also just pissed off by trying this, because like the only way to get... I've heard many mappers saying this already like years ago, that like the only way to get your map being played by a lot of people in TM 2020 is basically by it to become track of the day.
Yeah.
And for that, they just cannot really build what they want necessarily.
Yeah,
some
then you
mappers
can't
want to
build
exactly
your
build this,
actual
but many
map.
just can't. Yeah.
Also watched again a
We
video
also have
by
like the same 10 cup of the day mappers every single day. I fear there are so many more mappers that are building super cool stuff, but well.
I watched another video by Phil with the best maps of the week, and I also realized that in all these videos it's always like these typical cup of the day styled maps with different surfaces and the top RPG maps. But there's not really something else to be found. I don't know, I guess
Yeah,
he just
even
takes
on
the
Tekken.
best awarded maps, I guess.
Yeah, even on TMX you don't really... Like, they don't really shine the difficult maps, unfortunately. Nice. Even in warm-up, half a second behind, I'm already like 40th. It's just gonna get worse.
Wait,
in the
I was
actual rounds.
40th and I crashed the last turn, so it cannot be fully real.
I mean, Squeagle, I built rebuilt exactly a map that I would like to see more often in Cup of the Day, like type of map, something creative, something interesting. And now you see the result. He puts a lot of effort into it. I mean, you even more than me. And then in the ending, it's just getting ignored. Not being picked, even though it has great ratings. Thanks for nothing.
Marius, there were 3 positions in between us, but 7/10.
Okay.
So yeah, with the
So,
0.5, you're the slowest
focus
of the
up,
people who
not touched.
survive already.
For me, the thing is, maybe it's an age thing, but I don't focus really strong on small details when I choose my lines. But I feel like on these maps, especially with how close it is, I have to do that. Like, I'm always
Yeah.
going more like just with a vibe into the corner. Oh, I have a really shit ending, I don't know if that's enough. I'm down behind.
My name is down on orange by 1,000. Hello.
Oh, I lost
Yo,
7
Asana,
tenths in the
thanks for
last
too much
turn
research.
because I touched the sand in the left, and then I had the gear down and drove with lower gear through the last right. That cost so much, holy shit. By the way, you both should actually play ULC again. At some point.
Yeah. I saw that they
I can
made
play it
some
again,
updates.
but I have time.
Yeah, Yannick is winning
Yeah,
every
gonna
week.
take some time.
Like, that should motivate you to avoid that. I mean, I got second yesterday, also another time. But Yannick is
what is
pretty
the average
dominant. Like,
Eight-
somehow he
800
manages
grinders.
to always find one map where he gets domination bonus. He often has the best lap bonus. And there are all these Frenchies with him, no? So Ice and Co, but he has also always these very good first laps that are very deciding in that cup. And finalist mode is
When I
now
play it again regularly,
introduced.
like
And finalist mode is of course also perfect for Yannick.
Like finals
Yeah.
mode?
Yeah, the ULC has finalist mode.
Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing.
So I might be out. Like I'm just hitting the polity and stuff.
It was like the one cup that doesn't have finalist mode.
Yeah, I guess in the end it still makes it exciting because finalist mode always makes it exciting when people can catch up.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it was kind of boring towards the ending that the last 5 maps already you
Yeah.
could just kind of save. And I
That's
almost
true.
went out 3 rounds in a row, by the way, just because I had one mini touch, always lost like 0.6, 0.7, and then it was very dangerous.
Yeah.
Guys say. I touched and went out, went from 7th to out. I'm speechless about this map. Yeah, welcome to Cup of the Day in 2025, Witchlicks. See you tomorrow. Good thing is, you will have revenge tomorrow on a map that is just like this. I think it's the way he also built this. Like, it's not even like even the apple is not even like a skill check at all. Because if you just have to release and you lose the gear early, it's like literally whatever. The only skill check on this map really is this gear.
Yeah.
But this one I am also getting skill check, to be fair.
Same,
Because of the cruise
unfortunately.
control, which you don't see. Yeah, but it's still a good map. Also, the only thing that I could say is like the fact that the cruise control is not really visible is kind of yuck. Like, just put the gates.
Yeah,
on
I
top
mean,
or so.
he
Otherwise, a good map,
placed the
but
cruise
yeah,
control probably just after people tested and they got the gear up there or something and it looked bad.
Tomorrow it will be
That's-
grass, which says, yeah. I mean, yesterday was tech, today dirt, then we have grass, probably, yeah, quite accurate. Or we have, Achtung, maybe we have a revolutionary track, maybe. Oh my god, I touched.
Maybe
So they're
plastic.
waiting for the ice map after deep slip.
Oh, I saw an announcement. In some Ice Discord, Ice Player Discord. They start a campaign now where people send ice maps for Track of the Days.
Huh. Okay. Well, let's see if that works. That's so it's been over 40 days now without an ice map, I think.
God, I'm absolutely etching, bro. I'm again 39th. I didn't have a
Dude, what
single
the
clean
fuck?
run yet. I touched the very first turn. I lost 1 second, didn't have the gear. Bro, I don't want to drive anymore. I hate these
Yeah,
maps. Like,
clearly
every
you're
single
showing
mistake is
that you
like,
don't want to drive anymore. The last
oh
5
my
rounds.
God, yeah.
By surviving, always.
I feel like Waypoint Cup of the Days are like the purest essence of modern Cup of the Day tracks. Yes. I mean, they can also build tank stuff. I mean, a lot of them are also building World Tour maps, and they are mostly really cool and creative. But, yeah, as I said, people build maps. Like, if people build a map for Cup of the Day, then they build whatever has the most chances to get into Cup of the Day. They
I mean, the
don't
team
think
has
of the
quite a
creative
bit of
concept and then execute
varieties.
it.
So it's of course different people often.
I got my first clean run.
This was so
0.09.
obvious. It was literally the
Oh, no.
first round where I lost the gear. And I dropped into red. And it was the first round where you get punished with
Really?
that time.
That was the first one I
Yeah.
ever kept the gear.
Yeah, the first round where I got a clean run. I would have also been out with every single of my times so far, I think.
It was literally the first time that you had to drive such a time to stay in. Yeah, I lost it very early, like with that uphill, no? The uphill before and then the transition into the right turn. You don't have the right line there. It's...
I want that nice and inside. I was waiting for the moment where we need those kind of times. Oh god.
There should be more rounds like that. I mean, this one looks also closer. Speed set crashing last turn.
Yeah.
I was almost out with the point 2, honestly. Like,
Bunker.
last checkpoint that was close.
Where's Mime actually? Mime is not really cooking in rounds, is he?
Team
he
imagine he
actually?
didn't play because it was too boring. I don't
He
see
actually
him.
didn't play.
Yeah.
He didn't actually. Mime did not play, guys. Even Mime finds this too boring. Okay, if Mime finds a map too boring, then Nadeo should really start questioning themselves. Because Mime really is like a vanilla map enjoyer. He's like the complete opposite of me. Whatever you take, whatever mapping opinion you take, Mime and me have the complete opposite opinion. So if we share opinion on something, then it's so fucking true.
I mean, that
actually
was
did
yesterday
play, guys.
also annoying. I got like overtaken in the last few seconds and ended up 65th in the seeding. But I realized today that 5 people in the one weren't participating.
Sucks,
I'm out.
Man. I wanted the sub at 12.005. Unlucky.
He also hates the old cars. Yeah, exactly. He hates the old cars with a great passion. He hates jumps. He hates, like... I mean, he doesn't necessarily hate difficulty, but... The kind of difficulty that I like on a map, he doesn't like. I like Giga XCD whack maps. He likes, like, super smooth kind of maps. Like, Mime is really the complete opposite of me, mapping-wise. It really is not exaggerated.
Yeah, Twist has a big issue now. The gear is screaming in his car.
Oh, a bit of an issue
I
as
need some
well.
new
Oh,
gear.
well, I kept the gear. Should be fine.
It's of course a close round, but now it should be fine. Yeah. Actually,
Thing
it's
is,
the
I can, in
first round is
theory,
still
if I
close,
focus,
but
I can drive this run every single round, but I cannot go faster. I don't know. I cannot do a 0.8 flat. And yeah, stream's gonna end after Cup of the Day, guys. I need to go to my parents' place real quick, and yeah, also gotta prepare some stuff for New York.
Finished up 4 YouTube videos yesterday.
Yeah, same. Lovely. always so stressful when you're gone for a bit.
Yeah. Then we only have 1 week before XP Evo as well to do the same thing.
It's 1 week. In theory, don't have time to. In theory, I don't have time to prepare content. I need to. Well.
Yeah.
Practice.
If we go to bootcamp, would be nice to do like. Oh, I'm at that probably.
Yeah, not over yet.
Yeah, I lost the gear with that line in the uphill. Like that line was super bad, and then I also lost the gear on top.
But it's still close. It does look bad, yeah, it's out.
Yeah.
Close though. Rip.
It was the best round so far, obviously, and that's the
Yeah.
one round. I mean, I honestly, I just fell asleep in that one turn and forgot to turn, and then I lost the gear because of that, and that cost me like 310.
By the way, Lars, I
Yeah, Ethan.
will be in Münster for 2 days in November at some point. If you want to meet
Okay.
there.
Maybe.
Like, because I have a Lehrgang. Training
Need to
course.
do karting again.
Yeah, or whatever. But yeah, karting, we definitely should do karting again. Like, when was the last time that we were karting? That was, I think, the one in, was it Essen or something?
Maybe.
But super long ago, it feels like.
The one where we
Still
got
with
like
Frioli?
the. No.
Okay.
The thing is, Violo never wanted to. He was getting like seasick when he did karting. So he just came with us and watched.
Okay. Do your parents watch your streams? Naja, not necessarily. I mean, for events sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, he was getting seasick because the car was moving so fast suddenly.
Really, karting is slow. Goes too fast to it. Karting actually feels really fast. Like, if you go like full Vamos with it. I mean, I also was karting
Yeah.
for the first time in like a while, like 2-3 months
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Like, it actually feels really fast. Like, if you go full Vamos on these mini wheels, they
Dude,
can go
there
really
are
fast at
some
parts.
nice stuff, especially if you like full speed through a chicane or something. I remember specifically in Dortmund, a super long karting track. I think it was like one of the longest indoor karting tracks in Europe or something like that. And there was like one turn you could like chicane, you could barely full speed at like 50 kilometers per hour or something. That felt sick.
Yeah, it also pushes you to the side like crazy. I don't know,
That
but
was a
if I get
close
a really
round.
clean run, I drive a 0.0. I cannot go faster. Impossible. But I mean, karting, like the track I was on is also like you just for the hairpins you need to release, and then for as long as it's not really a like a 180 hairpin, you can basically FS like everything kinda.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like it
it's
when
like a
a
longer
lot of
180
it is a SFS. I mean, that's basically like Discover Day map right here then. Obviously, if you're not doing that often, then...
I mean, in theory, yeah, the hairpins are of course I mean, the fast corners are the most exciting to drive, I would say, even though it's
One
of course
guy's
not
already
that
out.
exciting because you just go fast.
Kupfermagnet actually knows the specific chicane I was talking about. Nice one.
Yeah, I also think I know which one.
The problem with that track, we were only there once and then like for 15 minutes, and like one lap is like 2 minutes long or something, so you... Or like 1 minute
Oh,
40, something like
Down took all the penalty. No! What? Oh!
Like when we had two 15-minute sections. That was pretty cool. Do you also go karting in first person IRL? No, I have like a Insta 360 stick, and then I have like a Apple Vision Pro, so that I basically see myself out of Cam 1 behind me. There was
you just mount the camera like right before your steering wheel, so you don't have to see the wheel. It's just normal Cam 3.
Ja,
But that would actually be kind of sick playing camera 1 like that. That would be really fun.
Actually, yeah.
Do tomorrow.
Jan Opmeer uploaded a video where he was driving in the track of Assen in a supercar that goes like 250 kilometers per hour. Like what the fuck? It's such a small car.
They weigh like nothing. Yeah, schade guys, cool cup of the day we had here.
Yeah, one is
One
behind,
touch now,
but not two.
Yeah, no chance. Other than that, good run. Damn, that was so exciting. Holy shit. I am shaking from excitement.
still wanted to send a message.
What happened to Backslide? What do you mean what happened to Backslide?
Bugs like track of the days. They were cool, right?
They were really cool, yeah. Imagine nowadays a Backslide themed Cup of the Day Omega Lul. Maybe on 1st of April that would have a chance. Like on the trolliest troll Cup of the Day. What happened to Barbos? That dude was cracked. I mean, he is very busy IRL, from what I know. He's like a semi-professional golf player or something, I think. And also just like, I think girlfriend and just real life stuff. And then again, Trackmania Esport being completely stupid. Trackmania Esport is not really giving players a reason to continue with it when they lose fun on doing it. Like in the current state of esport, no one is doing this for very long. Where you just like grind for every single tournament and then you fight for like close to nothing. That's what made everyone stop in the past and will also make people stop in the future. Same with people like Stufts, for example. Ah, there is like so many examples. A RIP Patenfechter.
No, not
although
RIP,
he is
because
yeah,
Java was already too far.
Padawan-Fechter. We had that one with the Backslide Risky Finish not that long ago. I also know a map with a Backslide Risky Finish, which is super creative. Which was never picked. Trick to Peak? Yeah, Trick to Peak the name was. Is your map your true trauma? Yeah, that's also a trauma that I have. Oh my god, what the fuck? What did Panther do?
I did that quite often in the seeding.
Rename. What do you mean, Mumk? Did I find a map review? Map review was not the
Scrappy
issue of my things. Yeah. There was exactly one issue why my map was not picked for Cup of the Day. I was for once, also out of all mappers, I was not map review issued. I mean, as a streamer, it's also pretty easy to get good map review ratings. It's not like I asked you guys to join to give like 5-star votes, but I mean, if I just play it on map review, then you guys just join and you guys also tend to rather vote up than down. So the votes are not the reason. Not going to bed until Luda AT? Definitely not. I'm not gonna go back to the Luda map today. Oh, clear vision. Has pretty unclear vision. But we need to react to the virtual deep dip world record, guys. So that people stop asking me to do it.
Did he get
That was
it
actually
now?
crazy. Virtual got deep dip world record, like right when Community Weekly Shorts came out, so at like 18.
Oh
and
god.
immediately I had like the I immediately was subscribed to the virtual newsletter.
VIP
were, like,
YouTube
at least,
video.
like, there were like 20 people or so coming in. Did you see Virtual got deep dip world record? Can we watch the deep dip world record? Have you already seen the deep dip world record?
Have you?
No, but I will do it now.
Really?
Can you react to virtual world record? Yes.
Or we can do it together.
The thing is, there is a clip where Virtual said lately, like 3-4 days ago, where he said something like, imagine I get the world record now, and then 1 minute later there is a Kanadi reaction on Grana TV, and then the world record is not even getting glazed because he's always like, yeah, on this point he could still improve.
Honestly, if you make that YouTube video into a YouTube video watching that virtual record, then start with that
Scrappy?
clip.
Scrappy?
Yeah, I
Scrappy
actually
in.
planned that, yeah. Of course, Scorpion. Why is the hydrate reward not working? Actually, good question. If there's one of the mods there, you can actually enable that again. I think it was only disabled for like Trackmania World Tour or something. Virtual had 304 direct finish. He was really close. Top 3 might be possible. That's crazy. We will see. Thing is, I'm not sure if I wait with the YouTube upload until Virtual uploaded something about it. I mean, the thing is, like, in theory, it doesn't really matter. Like, his video is gonna get views either way.
Yeah, it only matters for us. Like, we lose the views. Like, if
Yeah,
we
exactly.
like if Virtual gets 5,000 less views, it's like whatever. If we get 5,000 less views, that's a
Yeah.
big chunk.
Yeah, we get like half of the views. Do you think Virtual brought a lot of people to Trackmania with his documentary-style videos? I low-key think that Virtual saved the game. Also, the game would also be alive without him, but not as alive as it is now. Also, Virtual carried the game like big time. Also, you can think of Virtual whatever you want, like no matter if you like his videos or not or whatever, but that is pretty much a fact. Like, there's like a few key people in Trackmania history, and Virtual is like one of them. Same as like Zerator, for example. Oh. My name is Scrappy, and I touch in the final. In theory, GG if Levon doesn't troll.
How is it
theory,
only
it should
two?
be
How is it
impossible
only
game
two
point
tenths? That's crazy.
I had the same. Like, he got a clean exit. Come on, Levon, don't troll. This is exactly how I went out as well. I had one mini touch, and yeah, the thing is, like, the rest of the map, like, everybody's just driving the same. It's like completely PF. Look. Zack. I mean, 93, pretty good time either way. But yeah, unlucky. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, yeah, close races are exciting, but the thing with close races is when you know beforehand that it's going to be close races, and you know that every single nanosecond makes a difference, then you also still need to risk it. Then it could also be, like, one mistake, and then, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, they're still close with only 0.2 away from each other, but in theory, we knew it was GG. Unless Levon
Also, the
trolled.
problem is that you cannot come back on such maps.
Yeah, it's just impossible. And I prefer to do that as a player. That's why these maps are, like, yeah, close races are cool, but
Oh, it ended. Oh.
I mean, yeah, like if it doesn't really matter. Like close races are cool. Like it's not the close races that are cool. It's the fact that it could still be decided with every single corner. You know, that's what people want to see. Like back and forth racing, kinda. That's like the exciting thing. It's not the fact that it's like people are driving within 0.2 of each other, and then yeah, it still does not matter because everyone is doing the exact same. You know, it's like whatever.
So let's
Yeah,
react.
let's see. Maybe
this
tomorrow we
world
will have an
record.
exciting cup of the day. We'll find out. Yeah, but I will do it on myself. See you guys tomorrow for Bonk Cup. Yay!
See
That'll be
you.
great.
See you.
Bye bye.
Okay, let's check out the world record, guys. I guess Club Deep Dip. Is this yet we figured out with the times. Yeah, we got it here. When did this game hit peak popularity? Naja, Team 2020, I guess 2021, 2022 around. And otherwise, I guess around 2006 until 2008, when it was basically the Stadium car brand new, this Trackmania Nations East WC. Okay, let's watch. Let's add the other ghosts. Let's see if he's ahead or behind Nebula's ghost. You probably all have seen it already. Multiple times the reactions on new world records. The Virtual also started to hunt, to grind. In the first days I also watched a few times into it. He didn't really have that many good attempts. Oh, it's always funny when in the world record you have something like that. That always looks so shit when you have a world record with such a part. Like he is probably faster than in many other attempts until the cut. but it still looks shittier than a run that is just a bit slower but doesn't have this mistake and you don't really see that it's slower. But I mean, he's still ahead of Nebula and far ahead of the others, even though he had that small touch. Virtual found some new skips as well that he wanted to try. Maybe. Oh, he fucked up that. And they would come now, but I'm not sure if he does it. Oh, he does. He does something. Yeah. And that is going backwards here. Instead of turning to forwards. And it didn't really gain him much, because he landed turtle. I don't know if that's normal though. Like, there's also just a mini time save. He doesn't really skip much of the track. Here he goes to the left. Also to the right, and can directly jump to the left. Which is different than what Nebula does, which goes from the left side and does then a bug slide. And then Virtual found something. I'm not sure if Nebula's world record had that. I would think no, but I'm not 100% sure. And that is that you take some speed here. Nebula probably did it. He also went far back. So that you jump onto this left side. You skip basically one... Did I again say left? The right side of this block. So you have then one left turn to do, instead of two right turns around the block. So now comes the setup, and there's always the question, how much time do you take to set it up? That was rather quick, but Nebula also did it pretty quick. And now comes the flight. This is the key moment that you wait for. Virtual was very consistent. I don't know how that has changed now over the days. How high is he jumping? Very high. Also this was an extremely good flight and he will land super clean because the car just bounces forward. Now you see that early on, that the car's gonna land like that. And he even has the speed to make it directly there. And then he can finish basically the same as in the Bon Cup map. There we go. I didn't really check the inputs, but he does play a keyboard, but it's an analog keyboard. Also he is able to smooth steer with it. But here, at the beginning, you see a lot of just tapping, keyboard tapping. Sometimes with action key activators. But mainly just full tapping. So on the jump here, question is they search for certain setups, but this is still full tapping. Naja, GG, but it's not over. The others will hunt. There's still more possible. Why is there more possible? Because of this. Okay, guys, mini RPG of the week. Yeah, the direct flight's also a time saver. Or maybe also some other risky strats, but to combine them with a good flight is unlikely. But I mean, still the Trackmania community, so nothing is set in stone. Mini RPG of the week, Discovery Cup, and Sneaky's Cup should also happen today. Alright. Then let's go into the track of the day, see if I can improve my time a bit further. On the tech map from yesterday, I did play it after the stream a bit to secure top 100. I got a .30 and that was then enough. So basically what Scrappy drove in the final slightly faster. Basically what Scrappy drove in the final, that was a .34, was exactly enough for top 100. And that is actually a meta that I often use. Like whatever the times are that the best drivers drive in the final or right before, this is like what you need to be safe in top 100. Maybe today not necessarily, even though I'm 75th with the CU8. Also, Levon did a 93 in the final. So this could be, like this is only 1600s behind the current world record. But I mean the top 100 are gonna be close on this track, so... Now, look at that 93. It could be... as I'm pretty sure 93 is definitely in the top 100. The question is how close it is and how far can you be behind that time. Yeah, that's always unfortunate. Especially when you watch someone for hours, super long, and then you have to leave once. I had that many years ago, and I spectated the best Bay driver in Trackmania United, how he was hunting his own maps. And I basically only watched him to not make my homeworks. And then at some point he did improve in that one moment where I was not watching, and it was literally just a 10-second long map and I was watching for 4 hours straight. And in these 4 hours I was away for 30 seconds, and in these 30 seconds he drove the perfect one on the 10-second map. It was like so stupid. No, GG Atrovav. I got F1 in my last try of the seeding. Finally pulled a Marius again. Happy about that, unhappy about not reaching top 32. But yeah, I mean this is what one gear does to you on such a map. I lost the gear. Yes, everyone can join the cups. Everyone can join. Unless the server is full. Also the first cup is the mini RPG of the week and it starts in 6 minutes. And how to join I will show in a moment. Like I think that the server's not gonna be full and I join in late. Even though I might be whitelisted anyway. The club is called RPG and Trial. It's a yellow, black picture.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi. I thought about the fact again when you said that my Discord settings were wrong again with the audio. It's
Mhm.
interesting that you are the only one that mentions it, no?
Yeah.
Like Kalani last never said something. Maybe I I listen. No, how would you say it in English? Also maybe it sounds very stupid in their stream, and they just don't say.
I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know.
But it wasn't like you were like you couldn't be understood, but I thought it was annoying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now it's solved until the next Discord update.
Yeah. Oh, what a finish.
Yeah, RPG in trial, and then there's a server called Emma OTW. That's where you have to join. But it's the most difficult out of the 3 cups. Firestorm, you missed the dirt map.
Cup of the day.
Also if you would play currently Cup of the Day more often, you would get a dirt map every 3 days.
Okay.
It would be actually dream for you.
I don't know. Yeah, I would have better chances, but
Yeah, but it's not always very technical dirt. So on the map today, not div 1 was within 2/10 the whole div 1. Like it's always super easy
yeah,
maps.
nice. Yeah, like. Is that even dirt at that point?
That's a question. But there was one map lately, also with a very difficult author time, that was more difficult and technical.
By mime?
Yeah, exactly. Also Prisley and Mime. It had
Okay.
featured Mime in the title. It had unusual corners.
Yeah, I know that mime's doing it like that.
So,
Very tight, very difficult, and unusual combinations. Mesh.
RPG trial,
Custom blocks.
Emma OTW. Fine. Ugh. Whoa. That looks not that simple. PC only? Oh, good question. Probably yes.
With the plugin, yeah.
Yeah, because of the plugins, has to be dedicated server then. As I understand it correct. Actually, I thought like it would be nice if I also had a server again for myself. Like back in the days when I just got them from Kripke.
Yeah.
And then I could do anything I wanted with them. That was so cool.
Ah, this map has a mod.
I'm doing a track medal first. Ah, it's a French player. GG. What do we need? Old player. Oh, lots of prize money. Does Link trigger something? Test cut? What the fuck is test cut? Ah, so it's Richie then. Ah, but again too late.
The map has a mod.
Yep, I'm coming.
Not a good one though. It's just Trackmania World Cup mod, I think.
Seem to have loaded.
Nice. I saw the free will and I was like, nah, okay, this is not the way.
I went full left and that was ahead of a wall. I mean, you know me, I'm obviously not going correct.
Yeah, me neither. What is this map? Ah, okay, I drove that wrong.
My GPS drives correct so far, it seems like.
Very funny. Okay.
Oh, no good. Let's go. We have 15 minutes time now on this track. I drove wrong. I forgot where I went at the start. I have to watch again. 15 minutes time to learn the track and then we play a special knockout. But there we went.
This is respawn. Isn't this just... This is just a... World Tour map. Okay.
Oh.
And a half back. Where's my can?
Yeah, he is here. Then make him louder.
I can also speak louder.
Okay, I cannot make him louder, guys. I have him at 194. Well, I can make him louder because I have Discord only on 20 or something. But that has like reasons.
That has reasons.
Yeah, because it is usually too loud. Especially when I was in the... Like whenever I was in the Smurfen voice chat. But that is long ago, no? But when I was there, holy shit, are these guys loud. Like this was the time where I had to make Discord less loud. Oh, what is this landing?
Very interesting map. To say the least.
Oh, pace-wise I'm close to first. The current first. So I am on the server, but I don't know, that takes not so much time. I guess number 4. Oh, rip. That drift is difficult. The one that you jump into. Oh.
Hit the edge. What about health? Probably not.
Yeah, in the ending he built like a 360, but I would assume that you probably cannot make it
No.
without that. Also, I would be surprised, because then it's really badly mapped if it would be possible. So I hope it's like okay when I don't try.
Should be okay.
And this is an RPG map, but it is basically as close as the Cup of the Day, base-wise. When I look at my copium timer and what people have in the top. Like, I also wouldn't know how to gain a lot more.
Huh? How did I do the start?
Boah. This loses too much.
I have no idea what I did at the start, but I'm losing 0.15.
I can see the start being maybe a bit random. At least it's not very smooth.
Just super tight. Super tight. Okay. I figured it out again. How are you supposed to whisk this half pipe, eh?
Not the way I just did it. Which ended up to be too low 3 times in a row. Oh, there is a slowdown. Did he not speed? Yeah. It's bad with the gear and this basically last drift at the long right turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Copium time was a 0.52. But it had 20 respawns.
But at least this is a very drivable map for once. I would say a bit too easy, but
I would say there's not enough happening.
yeah. Which means you need to risk
That's shit.
parts.
Minus.
I haven't seen the second half of the map in a while.
Understandable, it's not very exciting.
It's a bit of a start simulator. Ach komm.
Ugh, I don't know. I think there's a gear change exactly there.
I got a perfect start. And I don't know where the trigger for the KM3 in the barrel is, because sometimes I don't trigger it. Is there even a trigger?
I don't know because I press it myself, so. I come last second into the finish with a 51 second place. Yannick is playing. Oh. What a run in the last
Nice,
moment.
Marius.
But yeah, the author time is actually cooked, so there must be a bit more still doable.
Yeah, totally. Like full whisk the half pipe.
And the half power was a bit higher than normal. So, knockout starts. Also one respawn sends you directly into danger already early on. I would assume, maybe not actually, people might crash and risk too much in these parts.
I'm too slow.
I'm not.
In my defense, I haven't played this in like 5 minutes.
I just barely made this though. What the heck. The typical first run directly new world record. However that's happening. $70 players. Oh, last second. He finishes. We have 16 people going into the danger zone.
Bad start. What am I doing? By the way, are you gonna pay this 10,000 euro cup? Money cup? Whatever? This surprise thing? Out of the blue. Ah, I got it.
Yeah, I read that. And it sounded like the final you have to be in Estonia.
I think so, yes.
Like that is, I would of course try, but I mean I cannot just go to Estonia.
Why not?
Yeah, so working shifts and so on.
Urlaub beantragen?
Yeah, but it's a bit short-termed always. Like if that was known much earlier, then okay. But we have now kind of the shifts for until end of November. Plus I have like what was the date again from this out of the blue?
Ah, that's a respawn. And that's another respawn.
You think you will be in red with that? Also in danger.
Yellow, yes. I think so. Because I'm also too stupid, yeah. I'm too stupid for this drift before the pipe jump.
I have to check myself. What was the timing?
Yeah, I'm actually just about in the danger.
No, how is it possible? 5,000 went so far.
That's fine. I'm just gonna save one round because that's possible on this map.
18th of October. Naja.
Wait. Kinda stacked.
Almost crashed. Or maybe I did crash? I don't know. I'm nice and high, but actually I just barely made it. The speed is always a bit unclear that you have when you get to the quarter pipe. Small speed differences matter a lot with what angle you have to jump off.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna open again. Because I noted it down. I have in the week after I have a training course. So that would be absolutely impossible. Yeah. Also I have actually free on the 18th of October. But I have to work on the 16th and 17th, and the thing is like, when do you travel to that?
No.
Like, you cannot travel there on the 18th itself, I assume. It probably doesn't work out.
I don't know.
I mean, it would matter when it is. If it's a paid trip, that also matters a bit. I guess it would be paid, Trent.
I mean, you get paid with prize money.
Was that guaranteed prize money when you get there?
I don't know for which round you need to travel. But it's like a lot of prize money for a lot of places.
Also, na gut dann. I didn't see that with the prize money distribution. Like, if you could also reach prize money without having to go there, then it's of course interesting. But I didn't understand really the idea of this cup when they say it's a fast learn cup and it starts with a time attack over over
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah, so stupid.
Well, what is fast learn there? And then for the final, I also saw like people have a full hour to practice the maps.
Okay, so it's for 8th place, 300 euros. That's the last paid place.
Okay. What I can say is it would be difficult to get rid of the shift from the 17th because one colleague is on holidays during that time, and because my boss basically forgot about my training course, and now I reminded him of that. And there's only one other colleague there to basically take the shifts, but he cannot take like 7 shifts in a row because we have long shifts now. Like that would be extreme. So it's anyway already pretty tight. So me having this training course and actually having the weekend before and the weekend after both free is already crazy because there's only one colleague. So we already need help from Minster, also from the weather forecasters there to come over and take some shifts. I don't think that it would be possible to skip the 17th as well.
Either way, are you getting that? Oh, okay, I'm in the danger zone again. Are you getting that barrel clean?
Also, it looks not perfect, perfectly smooth, but I get it.
Okay.
I survive it.
Because I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I had a way, but I wasn't really happy with it. And now I don't know, man.
I actually don't steer when I jump off.
Yeah. I just go full left.
What is MROTW? Stands for Mini RPG of the Week. This is what we're doing right now. Basically, an RPG map that comes every Wednesday. Actually surprised they all have enough maps that they always get something new. Yeah, and then we had like a cup of the day, 15 minutes to learn the track, and then comes a knockout. But the knockout here is a bit special, where you don't get knocked out immediately. Instead, you end up in the danger zone when you're in one of the last positions. And then in the danger zone, you battle in the next round against all the other players in the danger zone. And the top 50% will survive. Will stay in the cup. The bottom 50% will be eliminated. It doesn't matter what overall positions they get in that round. They basically just strive against each other. The overall position only matters for the question if they will be in the next round again in the danger zone or not. So Firestorm is currently there. So he needs to beat 4 of his 7 opponents. And we can click here on Danger Zone and we see Firestorm got 3rd. It was actually a pretty good round. I drove around. Oh, Womfetin is out, but yeah, close as expected almost on such a map. But even the second red player was only 2 seconds behind. Also you really couldn't afford any mistake in this run.
Yeah.
As long as you stay in the safe zone, everything is fine. But this staying in the safe zone is gonna get difficult at some point. Like now you still make it if you don't crash. Oh, Yannick is in danger now.
Yeah.
But at some point, like you need really serious pace if you want to stay in the safe zone.
Yeah, what is this drift?
Yeah, this one is really horrible. I'm working a lot with releasing, but it's of course not nice.
I have not gotten that clean once yet. Never how I wanted to be.
Yes, Silly Billy, there are multiple cups today. Wednesday is always full of cups. There are also multiple parallel to this. Like the Finnish community is hosting their RMT, random map thingy. Is Yannick's out?
No.
No. Then in Trackmania United, right now, it should start a word of the week. There might be even more cups that I'm not aware of now. Then the track thing of the week that used to be Fridays is actually also on Wednesdays now, which is bad for them because it's hard to join that now. So it starts at 9 PM as well, like the Discovery Cup. Ach ja, and the Diablo Random Championship is also, if you want to play, the DLC. Also happening. With one edition Wednesday, one edition Saturday. Like, we have so many things parallel. This here is also shit, to be honest. When I land in this uphill. Like, also there my car does weird things with the gear. With
Yeah,
the
it's not very
landing, like,
quick,
I land so flat, I would say. Like, it should be so smooth, but it just isn't. It just still feels bumpy, the landing, and directly slow down. Oh, okay, I don't know if I have a command for the Sneaky Cup, actually. I might have not added that yet. I didn't add commands since a long time, actually. A good reminder. Yeah, Nyko is often in front. Well, I thought I'd get better music with the starting song that I took. Currently I'm using this thing in iTunes where you can create kind of a radio channel by clicking on one song, and then it basically gives you the other songs that are similar automatically. And I started with To Be With You by Mr. Big, which is a great song. And it started well, but now I only get stuff that I never heard, and I don't know. There's no command about this Sneaky Cup. It's like only in the month, in the first Wednesday of the month. And yeah, it's 3 or 4 maps. And like 3 or 4 rounds per map, and then it repeats again and goes back to the first map, and it's just normal rounds mode with finalists in the end, like so very normal competition. We have Morpheo, Class, Sushi, Chül, Aye.
Yeah. Okay, bad start. And bad start actually means danger zone?
Depends on how bad.
I'm still yellow. Now my favorite turn. My favorite slowdown, gear down. Just get me into the finish.
Also Sushi and Jules are out. Against Sushi I still need to hunt a map. Deadline tomorrow from the Duo Pathfinding Cup, the last map that I played with Lars. Because now the top 2 actually get prize money. You know, he changed that rule very late. Like after I decided to not hunt a certain map where I stayed behind Sushi, and then suddenly he came and said, oh, now top 2 and win. So I actually have the chance to get it. I need to beat Sushi. And I bet that he finds some weird bounces and cuts and protects this route until the very end. So that I don't see. Gonna be fun.
Okay. This screams danger zone again.
Naiko will be in the danger zone.
Yeah, I will be in the danger zone.
Oh,
I'm not gonna win this map. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna be happy with top 10.
you say that now, but I mean, there were cups where the results were surprising in the end.
Yeah, but look at the start. No. Don't flip. Ah.
He actually made it with that.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. 13th out of
It-
20, I wouldn't have expected it to be enough. Ah, you see, you will win in the end.
Ja, klar, because now I'm gonna play this map like perfect. I'm even in the next danger zone.
Yeah, Zetrat, I'm also not completely sure, but I think this insight is possible. You wanna go. And you have airtime anyway. Yeah, when you look at it, you always have airtime there. There's no way around it. Cannot avoid it. Oh, okay, I made it. That was a very low jump.
Hmm. Bad barrel, and I'm. Oh, good turn. Woo!
You see, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
I thought it would be actually also funny if I would, when I host a cup, if I would actually host a cup that changes like every month, like every time a different format, a different cup itself. I thought this hill climb cup that we had in Canyon, early days of Canyon, would be also fun if that came back. But they're not as consistent, so, but not, you have basically consistently every month a cup, and then you change always what it is about. But yeah. Own server would be helpful for that.
And you need scripts.
Yeah, and that, and time. I also thought of hide and seek cup now. When I had my own server in Canyon, I hosted hide and seek nights very often. I kept my position, but the color went from yellow to white. Oh, made it. It was a good ending, I kept the gear.
Nice.
Had this weird uphill landing. What's hide and seek in Trackmania? It's basically you have police and people that run away like thieves. In the start you have one policeman, everyone else is thieves, and if the policeman drives through you, through your car, then you join the police and hunt down the other thieves. And then you have like usually maps that are big areas. Where you can freely drive around.
High gear? Ah! Oh.
And by the mini RPG of the week rules, I will actually get knocked out now.
Immediately.
Immediately, directly, first run, the first danger zone for me, and I got here without a crash. I had just, yeah, slow, like your loving turn, no, was bad.
Yeah. I'm getting it better now. I say that and then Yeah, what is this?
Phew.
Nice, Marius.
Yeah, thanks. A Nabla out. Oh, wait, Nico was the fast one. Yeah, these two are actually easy to confuse with each other.
I got instant grip somehow.
Also, you have it really easy, like, what the fuck?
Shh, let's not talk about that.
That reminds me of another mini RPG of the week where you had a bit of luck.
Let's not talk about that. I got third. That's a fair position.
Actually crazy though, with a 0.9. Because I would say with a 0.9 you can definitely lose a 1v1, and you can definitely
Yes.
also end up in danger zone. Because I went into danger zone with a 0.9 when we had more players. Now it was good enough for third. Yeah, that means that the next round is cooked again.
Please, no.
Okay, I'm very surprised to be only 5th. As I said, this round's gonna be cooked. 6th now? Huh? I had that good? Lanix is last and he's actually also on a sick lap.
Wait.
And he got me last.
Well.
No, now we
Yeah.
have to... What was this round? Hä?
I was fourth. And now I'm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how Yannick overtook me as well. Like, I had it good.
Well, let's go. What a start. I'm gonna risk. Nice one.
Thanks.
I touched the light pole.
Ah, okay. I knew,
On
I
that
saw
turn.
that it was in this turn.
Go, go. I think you have better chances than me, anyways.
That couldn't have been any closer.
Yeah.
need some serious pace there. 0.06. Ah, Classed already had also, okay. Okay.
Safe. Super safe. So full risk. You can full risk. For first place.
Sadly, I already saved now the quarter pipe jump.
Mm.
Like, I wanted to go for first. But
Mm.
when it's safe to stay in, it's of course a hard decision to go for that. But probably it wasn't possible anyway. So Morpheo in another final, I have to battle out Yannick's.
Point 2 ahead. He is point 2 ahead. Oh, he felt this a bit.
Yeah, but me too.
It's closer. Maybe not. Yeah. No.
Oh, what a slow run that was. Yeah, that was actually very easy to beat. That was only 55 from my side and he only did a 0.7, which I
Yeah.
basically drove all the last rounds. But yeah, if I had beaten him, I would need to beat Morpheo in whatever he drives now. He doesn't have the best start though, it's crazy how much he loses there, what the fuck. Had no idea how his start compares to my
Nah,
start.
yeah, next.
Yeah, that was... But this turn, this jump is like, if you want
Yeah,
to risk it, then it's... I sadly went too high as well now, the battle against Yannick's there. And had this turn bad, no, our favorite one.
Yeah, okay, but this is a minus again, or am I just...
This map here?
Yeah,
So it's not very good, no.
yeah.
He drove a 0.6. It is
That's doable.
beatable, it is decent. You need a good run, but it is not out of reach. Often Morpheo drives the times that are out of reach, but it's difficult to do on this map because it's so simple. It has like 2 turns and a jump. Like if you hit those... Okay, actually everything matters in this map, kinda equal even, almost. But there are just not many things. Like, no, you have the freewheel start, and there most people are pretty close together, but this is already the first almost 20 seconds of the map. until then the next thing happens that can actually change the positions. So, Discovery Cup. Gonna
Ja,
be here.
See ya, Marius.
Ja, see ya.
You're gonna do a map this week.
I will try to do that, yeah.
No trying, doing.
Doing. I
Doing.
will do trying it.
Ah! Okay. See ya.
Yeah. So this is coming then at some point soon. Yeah, a map for my competition that I want to host on my birthday. Oh, it's thunderstorm outside. I'm gonna close the windows. Then I actually didn't write a warning at work regarding thunderstorm. I got third. It was possible. It was not easy. Like I could have made it with the pace, but it was definitely not simple. Like I still had to beat decent runs in the top 3 and the possible final. Okay, when will they start? Here was an announcement. See you at 9 p.m. It's still gonna take a moment. Trekmedel, true. You can do the Trekmedel as long as we wait. No, we did already the Trekmedel. I thought at first, yeah, true, we didn't do that because it was a French player, but no, we finished it. It was Richie. Also, no Trekmedel. Yeah, I guess he opens it at 9 p.m. I have to make the music louder. I cannot hear it almost. Okay, I will change the song. I will change the song, guys. So here we go. Let's see what we get. I can leave again. Does it start? Finally. I guess that he opens the server. Pretty much now. Also the club is Discovery Cup, and there should be then the server coming, and yeah, the format is pretty normal. I guess that you could join there normally, also from PlayStation. I believe. I don't know for sure. No, none. Oh, now I'm waiting. The thing is, I don't know if I have to be actually quick with joining. Because I don't know how long we have waiting time before. But he wrote in his announcement, see you at 9 p.m. And we have at 9 p.m. already. It feels like also wrong to go back onto the track of the day and drive 2 runs because the server could be opening at that time. Like a melody, we go for a while. But I hope I don't overlook it somehow, but it should be there. Okay, the competition will begin at 9:15 actually, guys. Like even if the server isn't now here, but now it's there. The competition starts in 50 minutes apparently. Okay, we have actually crazy weather outside. I completely forgot that it can actually hit my city. Because I should have done a warning at work about thunderstorm activity with maybe even some gusts. It's actually crazy outside. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to look outside. Now yeah, let's discover this map a bit. In theory, I could hunt a bit track of the day until 21:15. I could also play the DRC Cup, which is still happening. Theoretically, I could do that. So here we have a bit of a road. How would we be able to get to all these checkpoints? Okay, it's always the same way. There's a car. Uh-huh. How do I get onto this platform? Ach! There it is. Five checkpoints, guys. I have no command for that. I have to still add. Where does this lead to? Oh, there's also checkpoint, guys. I didn't know that. Oh! Plastic. That was absolutely not controlled. I don't know if there's a logical order to them. Ooh. No. Ah, rip. I was just giving up on trying it. Wanted to stop and get some speed again, and yeah, rip. I only need one more. Oh, there's a car right in front of me. I'm gonna get you. Okay, we both are bad. Super yak here. There's just not enough. The gaps are just too small in many places. Let me get you! So, but where's the finish? Where's the finish? I have no idea where the finish is, guys. Is that a multi-lap? Did you ever see a finish? Naja, I don't use the plugin for this now. There are these question marks. No, he's going for it. Ah. Look at this. Yeah, boost this here. Huh. You can get to this question mark as well. Yeah, so I found a few question marks. I don't know if anything of that can be finished. What is this floating? Na toll. Äh. Ah, no way. Are you kidding me? I want to get it before he leaves. No, the vote is there. I'm so close. Why was there such a thing in a way? Okay, guys, Discovery Cup. It is a new format in this competition. And we will play here now, yeah, what was it, 5 maps or a bit more? I actually forgot. I think 5 maps and 4 rounds per map, something like that. And yeah, I was a bit surprised last time around because I expected it's more like wayfinding, but then the maps actually had often a clear way. So we will see. Like, it's just about quickly learning in these 1.5 minutes warm up and then do good rounds afterwards. Okay, we might have actually here a little bit on our hands. Because you can do this, but you can also go... Yeah, okay, no, then you go there, of course, what the fuck. How many checkpoints are there? Is it just 2? Yeah, it's just 2 checkpoints, guys. So what the heck was here? Like, you can maybe drive a different CP order. Yeah, that is possible theoretically. But I'm not sure if that's really worth it, guys. I don't try that. I mean, maybe it's better, I don't know. This is more like the style of maps that I expected. That you have different paths and you have to figure out the best one. How am I second? And why am I not first? What was even happening? Did I still have icy tires from something? Because, like, I didn't backslide. I slid out at this finish. Was it still icy for? No, that makes no sense. One. Also, you see the point system is extremely stupid because first place gets 100 points and there's 20 points more than second. And then you have suddenly really tight gaps between the positions. So you really want to get first when you can, and I was just first place. And lost it. I'm surprised I'm still second, but many people probably went for that other route. And I didn't go for it because it looks difficult to do. Nice. Like, any chance that you can get to get 100 points, you have to use. It's a bit annoying that we always have to wait for one guy that is standing still on the start block. Nice, 3000s, nice. That was a very good finish jump. Surely I sniped him with that. Ah, now the guy's driving. Ah, rip. Why does he release to actually exactly land there? How to not finish? Lol. I still don't know why he's not jumping towards that finish. Why is he always jumping straight? Hmm. Yeah, he got 18. Skysenart was the other player that understood this map well. Yeah, and he won the first round. Like, he got 2 wins, I got 2 wins. I was just then a bit better positioned in the other rounds. Okay, that was the first map. Was decent points for me. Now the second one. Like, Morpheus, usually the strongest opponent, and he has a bit of a disadvantage at the beginning now. That's helpful. But since you have like so many points for first, he can still catch it up if he finds the map is dominant. Holy shit. What? What? Do I have all the CPs? Yes. Ah. There we go. Also this top finish there seems like impossible. Now we get to such a map where Morpheus probably dominating. And his time is unbeatable. Feels like. I mean, I had it bad, but not that bad. Did you really make it to jump out here? Like, I wasn't even close, so... Ah! Oh, no. What the fuck? I got icy tire soup that late. Huh? That was mega confusing. Like, I saw how slow I was. So I wanted to steer a bit up the wall, right? And then suddenly I got grip when I did that. And a zoop. Oh, a null pointer is really what you have to avoid here. Also I'm saving it, no? Going down there. Now I had actually quite a lot of speed, so I think now I had the chance to just jump up there. And of course this is a much faster finish, but 7 seconds? I cannot really think that it's 7 seconds, but yeah, Carson won't hurt me, like I'm doing well if I just save this and make sure that I get through. But he caught up the whole thing, that's what I meant, like if he's dominant on one track, he's back. And on a map like this, the warm-up decided now a lot. He probably figured it out, or it worked for him. Because I was so far away in the warm-up that for me it was obvious that I cannot go for that. And now he finally failed it as well. Everyone failed it up here. And I'm only getting 5th though. Here, now we see it. Oh! It jumps out there. If he doesn't finish, would be epic, but he does. At an impossible angle. But if he always did it like that, it's pretty risky. The thing is, this point system is so stupid, he literally lost only 9 points to me. Because I got only 5th, despite him not making it. Like, how the heck was I only 5th in that round? Then I'll check where to go. Oh. Still have this. To be honest, at the start I probably have to go different. Because what I do made no sense. Just have to jump up here. Then I have to... Scheiße. I take this CP and this CP and then I finish. Oh, but I definitely miss things here. No! Oh man, I missed the 100! Oh man, oh. I took that so safe with that ending. And I had also a time loss because the patcher stopped steering. I just should have jumped here. Like I went super over safe. But the cart stopped steering. Or is there a no steer here? Is that a no steer? No. It's not. But yeah, this block here is... Also this part is weird. I don't know. Can also go over this actually, I think. Literally, this point system is so stupid. Like, now Morpheo beats me now, and he wins full 20 points on me. And I didn't... Like, it's impossible for me to gain 20 points on him if I don't win. And after this 8th place, there are only 1 point gaps. That's the reason why Morpheo could finish so late on the previous map and only lost 9 points to me. Because there are only 1 point gaps. So basically all these positions there absolutely do not matter. It's literally only about first places. And I will not get first place. Like this. I think I know what you had, what you could do, but now it's too late to switch it. I mean, this part here is super random for me anyway. Amazing. I mean, it's just a very, very random jump because it's so weirdly blocked. But yeah, what you probably want to do is going down there and then taking this, and then you take this. And then you go into this. Oh, I don't even know if you make that with Snow Car. I won't change my line now. Like, it always adds more weird stuff to it, so I'm not sure. Baby, you and me. Nice. Okay, then fourth map. How many maps was it? 5? I don't know. Booster is the question in this map. What does this map look like? But jump to this checkpoint. There's a second checkpoint. There's a finish. Are there any other finishes here hidden? No. Ah, there. Booster. Booster. So here we have reactor boost. The question is, do we really want to go through the water or do we go around it? I think around is better. What is to the right? Nothing. Okay, booster. Booster. Yeah, this is tough. Man! What's happening? Why does it not steer? Man, I'm losing points because of this shit. That seems to be like a kind of lag or something. But I didn't have it any time before or something. I definitely would have gotten good points, but of course I missed the booster. I missed the booster and cannot make the jump. I don't know how much I lost, but maybe I could have won this round, you know? Like, that's super stupid. Like, the first one was the best chance to be successful, at least. If I lose this cup closely against Morpheo, then it's really annoying, because it's literally just because of that. Plus there were 2 rounds where I missed the 100 points closely, plus there was the very first round where I got stuck at the finish. Like, there were so many things already, and this stopping to steer was one of the reasons why I didn't get 100 in another run. Now, as I said, like, whenever you have the chance to get 100, you have to grab it with this point system. So, NOT! What is this? It was even happening still in the... after the respawn, man. I literally, it makes so... Oh, man! I want to win this cup once. I don't have more chances. What is this crap? Now it happens literally every round. Like, I cannot... Like, this is a good map for me. I would really go do well on this. But I'm not allowed to. Like, if Morpheo wins this cup, he's the most lucky driver ever. Like, what the fuck? How stupid is this, please? Can we cut that? Naja, if that would work, then... I don't know, that is not Larsing. Like, this is just stupid. Wait, what is this finish? I've never seen it. Womfidden, where are you? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Nice. With a safe finish, I'm getting it still. My cut is fast enough. Going for a risky cut, but a cut basically helps me to get 100. So I only have to finish, guys. It's last map, guys. I go safe. The only thing I can lose this is a no finish. Okay, so I will take my deserved win still, despite losing so many rounds by uncontrollable stuff that has to do with the map. I don't know, that was a lag that the map gave. Like, that's also not a last thing, that is just like straight up stupid. Like, I was not able to drive the map. The car just literally stopped steering in the middle of corners. And there were no steers or anything. It just stopped steering completely. I had some weird lags on that map. I don't know what that was though. And it of course ripped my whole chances, because if I like lose multiple seconds each round, like how shall I get anything good? Like also it was always happening in the worst moments. Yeah, missing the red boost right before the big jump in the start. Yeah, amazing, no? Cannot make the jump. Have to restart at the start, or in the one round where I did the jump, I landed at the penalty uphill. And then in this other one, the car just went straight for like 5-6 seconds. I did multiple respawns happen in the CP, and it still went straight. And I couldn't really make the next jump with like that low speed. I don't know what happened there. But in the end, I still won, actually, because Morpheo only had one good map. And on the other maps, he was not really getting the lines down. And my cut on the last map was basically guaranteeing it. I knew like the cut works, and like you have to go for the 100 pointers, so this was the safest way to get it. Nice. Because I cannot really play this cup anymore, since there was a reason for it. So some other cup is switching and is happening at 21 o'clock. I just forgot what it was, but there is something. And when that is happening, then I play the other cup and not this. So it's pretty good that I got my 1 win on it. Now actually I want to quickly check what it was. If I noted it down. The Survivor Cup, guys. Of course. The Survivor Cup is coming back. So the Sneaky Cup can be found here in Sneaky Hive. There it's gonna be. I guess that she's also streaming right now and building the maps or something like that. I will check if I find her. Oh. I actually don't find her. Am I... Have I followed her? Because I think there was someone like Sneaky where I realized at some point that I actually didn't follow yet. Which of course not so helpful. No, I don't figure it out. Oh, Sneaky Annie. This is gonna be... Stream is offline. Okay guys, it might not happen then. But we will definitely wait till 22 o'clock. What is there with Spike? He's doing map review. Okay. Do I have the Discord from Sneaky Annie? Let me figure out that real quick on my Discord. The question is, where would I put Sneaky's Discord in my super long list? This is Valen. Valen is another streamer. Sneaky. Is it linked here? About me, Discord. Sneaky Hype. I might have not be in the Discord yet. Maybe we will find an announcement. I will show you now. Okay, it seems to not happen anymore. She stopped streaming. So that should then also mean that the cup is not happening. Somewhere in the... I don't know where she put any announcements regarding that cup. Oh, here, Sneaky Cups. The day we all been waiting for. First Wednesday in a month, which means Sneaky Cup tonight at 10 PM CEST. Then the 3 maps. I'd like to thank Mappers again. And then there was a mini Sneaky Cup that I wasn't aware of. And that was also July. And she wrote that in August. So basically one Sneaky Cup already then didn't happen. Yeah, okay. Also, no Sneaky Cup, guys. In theory, I could almost leave that server again. But I stay there for now. Yeah, I was not really aware of that, to be honest. August, I was myself on holidays. I have followed her actually. Like I have followed so many Trackmania streams that they don't all pop up anymore. Like even if I click on show more, it will never show all of them. I don't know if there is a possibility to see the list of all the channels you follow. Maybe here du folgst. Will it here show everything? Ja, alle Anzeigen. Wait, but why does it go to video? Hä? That's mega weird. I just was here in the general, no? Ach so, this is live. This is just live. Yeah, but I want to see also all the others that are not live. And then it only went to videos, but this is stupid. Kanäle, like this. This is how we do it. And then we scroll, and then they pop up. Yeah. And yeah, it's a lot. It still doesn't stop. And there we go. Maybe this is even the order in which I followed them, starting with Frostboiler, then Ryulu, then Ray Suns. I don't know, I'm not sure. Last so early? Nah, maybe last so early because... Yeah. Then Nutella, Scotsman Spam, Trackmania WC. Haha. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Oh, he hosted also a cup. Very early in the new year. That was cool. I haven't seen him anymore at all since this new Trackmania came out. And some okay boys here. Shorty, Taxon, Ozone. Yeah, if I search here for sneaky, then I will find. Yeah. Okay, so this is how you do it, but it's still annoying like that I have to scroll so long. Like how many are there? Is it showing somewhere? No. By the way, guys, it is September, if you don't know. Yeah, the subs don't cost as much. Just saying. Oh, PSG round 6. Okay, guys. Yeah, also I was meant to drive these cups and the sneaky cup. Luckily, I won that sneaky cup before it ended, like this July edition I won. But yeah, that means I'm kind of done with all the cups for today. And since I am a bit tired, I would then end actually at this point. And then thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. There we have Cup of the Day, Bong Cup, and there is no Pathfinding Duo Cup anymore, but I still have to hunt the map from last week. And at 21 o'clock there is also, for example, the A6MC Cup, a Trackmania United, which is usually very interesting and funny to watch me yakking around. Exactly. So the evening